Hello and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. In this episode, we're gonna come back to where all of our traffic issues were and go through and just improve some of our road connections between more of these cities. As we can see, if we come into Clearwater, all of the traffic issues we had before, even though they're still sort of there, they're a lot more cleared up than they were in previous episodes. Over here in Alexandria, we still have some issues. Maybe we'll add a roundabout right here at the main intersection, and that might help keep this intersection flowing a lot more, and hopefully help get a lot more of these cars out of the city. And then over here, of course, heading into Mesquite, we still have issues. But I think that might just be because this highway is really the only way to get into the city here. So everyone from probably Alexandria, Clearwater, and maybe even Corpus Christi have to drive on this highway and bring this one road into the city. So if we can have different multiple road connections throughout here, that could help ease up a lot of the traffic we have in this area. And I think the first way I want to do that is by just sort of bringing a few small connections between some of our country roads out here. So this connects up to the city over here, and this road here gets mainly used. I'm not sure which direction a lot of these cars are going. I guess we could keep an eye on it here, but I think maybe a few of them do turn left and go up to Mesquite. So I think bringing a road through this mountain here and just connecting up here will help a little bit more with our connectivity between the two cities. We already have this road over here, but it might not be quick enough for people from up here to go down through the city and then over to Mesquite, especially if their destination is sort of up in this area. And then we have this road between Huntsville and Mesquite, and I think this road does a pretty good job at connecting the two cities. However, I think the cars need a few more options of getting into the city, and it looks like it's already sort of growing in that direction. So I'll just add a few connections here to the main highway. And this just did that on its own as we were doing it. So hopefully that'll split up the traffic on this road just a little bit and make it so that this road isn't so backed up and full of traffic. Now, some of the larger connections I want to work on are over in this area. Brownsville isn't really a problem with traffic, but it's also not really connected to anything else. So I think if we can get a good road connection between Brownsville and Corpus Christi, that'll help a lot with that. And then even getting a road from Corpus Christi over to maybe Toledo by extending this road could be another good option. So let's start by upgrading this road, coming all the way down towards the river. And I think we'll want to prioritize this one here where it turns. So we'll break this off. We'll connect it more like this, so that this turn becomes the main road. And then we can extend this road here, have it sort of follow the outside edge of this mountain. So then we can connect it right up to some of these roads that are sprawling out from the city. So I think this road connection here is pretty good, and we'll keep that. So now they have a little bit better connection between those two cities. I'm not sure too not too sure how many cars will use it, but it's beneficial anyway. The next thing we'll want to do is to connect this little intersection here with Toledo. I think I see the road we could use right here. If we just bring this around, we can then have it connect up over pretty much right at this corner. I think this does dip down, so we're gonna have to pull this road back. Try not to get a bridge. And then we can bring this road up here. Try not to connect it to the train tracks. And then we can have this create an intersection right here. So even though I didn't really want this road getting used too heavily, I do think connecting Corpus Christi to Toledo with this road will ease just a little bit of traffic. There doesn't seem to be heavy demand, but whatever demand we can get off of coming through here or coming up through here would be beneficial. And then I think just one more road connection I see between Mesquite and Louisville could be right here. If we can bring this road just straight through the mountain and then connect it up to this road here. So that's a quick, simple connection. Hopefully we'll see that get used, but we'll just have to see. I think probably our main issue is connecting Alexandria to Mesquite. Even though we have this highway, there's just simply too many cars coming through to really handle it. I'm not too exactly sure where the demand is coming and going from, but maybe we can extend the road over here that would then connect the two cities. So this road's going to be a little bit experimental, as I'm not sure how well it'll actually do. But we can bring this bridge up and over the highway. There we go, that looks pretty normal. And then we can bring this down. And then sort of stay between these two train lines all the way until we get to Mesquite, where we can then connect up this road to these roads over here. So if possible, we'll bring this road up and over. Just like that. And then we can have it come in and connect to this intersection here. So maybe this road will get used. Maybe this will be the solution to all of our traffic issues. But I'm not too sure about that. And then lastly, what I want to do is a major redevelopment here in Alexandria. I think turning this major intersection here into a roundabout would probably do a pretty big deal in terms of our traffic flow through the center of the city. So how we're going to go about this is deleting all of these roads. This is getting to be pretty expensive. So now we have that out of the way. We can grab our roundabout. We'll want 3 lanes going in the same direction. We'll try to get the biggest radius we can out of it just to keep the car's speed up. So now we have that placed. We can connect our roads. So now we can speed this up, and hopefully this intersection here, right in the middle of the city, won't cause too many issues anymore. We might have to adjust some of these roads so we don't get these tiny intersections like we just got there. But we could do that. And then if it really wants another connection, we can do it there. So this should see all the cars just flow around pretty easily and get to where they need to go. And hopefully we'll see this clear up, as well as some of this traffic we see using these side street connections. I'm not too sure where they're planning on going or how they're getting there, but the majority of them seem like they're going from Alexandria to Mesquite. So maybe once traffic flow things update, this road might become a little bit more important. And lastly, in Alexandria, just a few small quick connections just to sort of help with potential flow of traffic. Let's see if we can get a bridge over this set of train tracks. I think we can, and it looks like this will work. So it doesn't look too ugly, but now we have a connection here, and then just to help strengthen the connection, we could bring this road in here, so that now some of the cars stuck on this highway can come up here and sort of take a shortcut into Mesquite if they need to. And then quickly, let's just upgrade a few of these roads to slightly higher traffic roads, since some of these spots are definitely proving to be issues when it comes to sort of how many cars they can hold, and they would definitely benefit from having more lanes for people to turn and not get stuck behind each other. So we'll see how this goes. This could be good for us, or this could just make all of our traffic issues even worse. But I think now that this area is a little bit better connected, we can leave it be for the time, and hopefully all of this will begin to clear itself up. So that's going to be all for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions or feedback, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.